What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the Street Reporter, and a lot of people always ask me about regular shit that go on in the hood. Not always just the rap shit, because this drilling shit that just go on in regular communities. Today, it was a 7-year-old that was like wounded, and actually inside of one of these Chicago schools, I believe on the North Side, Walt Disney. And that's kind of like a big topic, you know. God is good that shorty was able to come out of that, with just a grazing, pretty sure gonna be sore and stuff like that. Just imagine as a mom getting that call that, your son or your daughter was wounded at school. Reports is going off that a gun went off inside of a school. Now we don't know what happened, but just remember this Chicago, man. So a lot of that street shit, it follow people inside the jails, it follow you out of town. So you got to believe that it follows people inside the school too, with a lot of them 8th graders and 7th graders and shit like that. The culture of killing just got to the point where it's so popular that everybody's walking around with a gun, you know. As of right now, you got to probably be questioning how safe it is inside of these Chicago public schools. And not just in Chicago, because the violence is everywhere, but for some reason, Chicago is in the spotlight. We don't got a lot of information on this, but it's reports that's circulating right now that a 7-year-old, was wounded. I guess grazed by a bullet inside of a school in Chicago, man. That's crazy as hell, to send your kid to school, and it's a possibility that that might be the last time you see him. Um, the summertime is in effect. I don't really know what to say. I'm kind of lost for words right now, knowing that shit like that can happen, and the victim was so young. So we got to be careful out here, man. Just imagine, the scaredness and the pain, that probably was right there through that phone call when that parent heard that their kid was grazed by a bullet or wounded. I'm gonna get back to y'all, man, but I wanted to tell y'all that story, man. It's going down in Iraq, shit getting crazy, man. A shorty, a gun that went off in the school. We don't know if shorties was playing with the gun, what was going on in the hallways, but it seemed like shit going on. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the homie Truth Teller, the Street Reporter.